So should you pay off your mortgage early or invest instead? In today's video, we'll run through the math behind 3 different scenarios and see which option is the best. So for these 3 different scenarios, we are looking at a 25-year time period. Let's take for example a 4-room resale HDB flat that costs around 600,000. With a 25% down payment, the loan amount would be around 450,000. And taking a HDB loan with 2.6% interest, let's look at the different scenarios. So firstly, taking a more prudent approach. Let's say we try to pay off our mortgage in 15 years before we start to invest. So the mortgage payment would be around $3,000 a month for the first 15 years. Then we invest this $3,000 a month for the remaining 10 years. At the end of 25 years, we will have paid around $545,000 for the house, and assuming an 8% per annum return, we will have accumulated around $525,000. And for the second scenario, where we try to maximize our loan in terms of trying to stretch out the loan for 25 years, our mortgage payment would be about $2,000 a month, and then we invest the extra $980 a month for the 25 years. At the end of 25 years, we will have paid around $612,000 for the house, and assuming an 8% per annum return, we will have accumulated around $860,000. For the last scenario, we will take on a more moderate approach where we will be paying off the mortgage in 20 years, and for this our mortgage payment will be about $2,400 a month, and if we invest the extra $615 a month for 20 years, and then for the remaining 5 years, we invest the $3,000 a month. At the end of 25 years, we will have paid around $578,000 for the house, and assuming an 8% per annum return as well, we will have accumulated around $750,000. So for all 3 scenarios and over the 25 years, we will have set aside about $900,000 for both the house and investments. And let's say at the end of the day, the house is worth $1 million. If we look at the first scenario, actually our profit would be about $620,000. And for the second scenario, it will be about $950,000. And for the last scenario, it will be around $850,000. So while the numbers favor stretching out the mortgage for as long as possible so that we can invest more money over a longer period of time, the best decision ultimately depends on your financial goals and comfort level with debt. Some people value the peace of mind that comes from being debt-free, while others are excited by the possibilities of maximizing their returns through investments. Personally, I feel that the second option, where we maximize our loan by stretching it out as long as possible while starting our investments as early as possible, is the best option. Also because for HDB loan, we are able to do early repayment without any penalty. So in this scenario, we may still be able to pay off our mortgage earlier, let's say 20 years, by doing early repayments over the years. So with this, we are able to start off our investments as early as possible, at the same time still having that option to pay off our mortgage earlier. That being said, I think a fair question to ask would be if we are able to get that 8% per annum returns over the years, over this 25-year period. Right, and this is something I would like to explore in a future video. You want to leave a comment below on other topics that you would like me to explore, and I'll see you in the next video.